With October starting, comes new exciting games to play. Hell yeah! What is up guys, welcome back to a new video of Clan Review. And this video we are going to tell you the top 13 games to play this month so you don't get bored. So with everything said, let's get to the juicy content of this video. Mario Kart Live Home Circuit is an upcoming racing mixed reality game being the 15th installment in the Mario Kart series, set to release in October 16, 2020 for the Nintendo Switch. Developed by Velan Studios, Home Circuit utilizes real-life toys with radio-controlled cars responding to how the players play in-game. The game will be released to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Super Mario franchise.
Criminals suspected to have links with the terrorist group Delta is marked as potentially dangerous. Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out because I was not a foreigner. Then they came for the protesters.
Agos is Ubisoft's space interstellar VR game. It operates as an AI to leave the last ship from Earth, guiding a group of survivors to centuries through a perilous interstellar journey to find a new home. Experience innovative and realistic physics-based gameplay to build and pilot your props. Explore, scavenge resources, unlock new technologies, and face the perils of space to maintain life on board your ship during this extraordinary journey to save humankind. Initial release date is on October 28, 2020.
Pikmin 3 is a real-time strategy game developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch. It is the sequel to the GameCube games Pikmin 1 and Pikmin 2. The player controls a captain which commands a horde of up to 100 plant-like creatures called Pikmin and uses their unique abilities to explore the world, combat enemies, solve puzzles and amass treasures. Pikmin 3 will launch for the Nintendo Switch on October 30th, dubbed Pikmin 3 Deluxe. The upgraded version of the game adds difficulty modes, new missions and includes all the DLC released for the original game.
Please come in, Miss Reed. Come in.
Good evening, Mr. Ashman.
Remothered Broken Porcelain is a survival horror video game created, written and directed by the Italian video game artist and director Chris Darrell and developed by Italian studio Stormmind Games. And it will be releasing on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and Nintendo Switch and PC on October 20th, 2020.
At last!
It's just a bad dream.
World of Warcraft Shadowlands is the 8th expansion pack for the massively multiplayer online role-playing game World of Warcraft following Battle of Azeroth. The expansion will open up the Shadowlands, the realm of the dead in the Warcraft lore. It will feature the game's first level squish and completely overhauled leveling system, access to Death Knight class for the races that did not previously have access to, convenience in New Zone and dungeons and raids. Official release date is on October 27, 2020.
Super Mario Bros. 35 is an online competitive 2D platformer with battle royale elements in the style of Tetris 99. It is developed by Arika and published by Nintendo and is scheduled for release exclusively on Nintendo Switch as a Nintendo Switch online service on October 1st, 2020. The game will be playable until March 31st, 2021. This game is to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Bros. 35 players simultaneously play through separate platforming levels styled after the original Super Mario Bros., collecting coins, defeating enemies while simultaneously trying to survive and also sending obstacles and hindrances to the opponent's player fields. The last player alive wins the match.
Song of Horror is a survival horror video game by the Spanish studio Protocol Games. The story begins with the vanishing of an acclaimed writer, Sebastian P. Husher, along with his family. His editor sends an assistant to investigate the vanishing of the writer and his family. What follows is a chain of events that lead to the discovery of a horrible, incomprehensible being simply known as the Presence that seems to be all behind it. The initial release date of the game is October 29, 2020.
FIFA 21 is an upcoming football game published by Electronic Arts as a part of the FIFA series. It is the 20th installment in the FIFA series and will be released on 9th October 2020 for PC, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One consoles, with versions for the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S and Google Stadia being released at an unspecified date.
Lets you unleash your creativity to go past the defender. Show off some fast footwork to leave them lost for words.
NHL 21 is an upcoming hockey video game developed by EA Vancouver and published by EA Sports. It is the 30th installment in the NHL game series and will be released for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One in October 16, 2020. Raji, an ancient epic, is an action-adventure video game developed by Nodding Heads Games. It is a game set in ancient India. Raji, a young girl, is chosen by the gods to stand against the demonic invasion of the human realm. Her destiny is to rescue her younger brother and face the demon lord Mahabalasura. It was released as a timed exclusive for Nintendo Switch on 18th August 2020 and is scheduled to be released on 15th October 2020 for PC, PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Crash Bandicoot, you banished me to the past. But all it did was give me more time to plan your doom.
Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time is an upcoming platform game under development by Toys for Bob and to be published by Activision. It is a sequel to the trilogy remake Crash Bandicoot 4 Insane Trilogy and will take place after the events of Crash Bandicoot warped within an alternate continuity. On top of the main levels that Crash and Coco can play, there are alternate timeline variations of certain levels in which player can control one of the three playable characters. First off is Dr. Neo Cortex, Dingodil and Tawna, each with unique movesets. Cortex uses a ray gun to transform enemies into platforms. Dingodil uses a vacuum gun to suck up and fire enemies and objects. And Tawna uses a grappling hook to hit objects from long distances. Initial release date is October 2nd, 2020 and it will be releasing on PlayStation 4, Xbox Series X and Xbox One.
Pictures Anthology Little Hope is an interactive drama survival horror video game developed by Supermassive Games and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. It is the second of 8 planned installments in the Dark Pictures Anthology series and the successor to Man of Medan. The game is set to be released for Microsoft Windows, PS4 and Xbox One on 30th October 2020.
So gamers, those are the best 13 games coming in October. So do you agree with our list, or do you have any other game in mind? Let us know in the comments down below. And if you found this video helpful or entertaining in any way, please subscribe, like and share this video. And with everything said, goodbye and see you in the next video.